Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roll4 Gaming. You okay?
Debatable.
That's fair, especially in this day and age.
Yeah, I just kept dropping the
The earbud.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Welcome, everyone, to Roll4 Gaming, your third place for two unapologetically nerdy gamers all on one channel. With me, as always, really on the struggle bus this evening.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a box from the other side of the table.
Ah.
I did not prepare. Well, I a chance to prepare because Stardew Day took much longer than I anticipated.
Yeah, Stardew be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Stardew be like that. Come on.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Daddy Drewsy. Welcome into the chat.
I saw Daddy Drew today.
You did see Daddy Drew today?
Yeah.
You're so lucky. I didn't get to see Daddy Drew today.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hanging out with Daddy Drew is awesome.
I know. Have a good time.
You are right there?
Yeah. Okay, so I had the crochet hook.
Uh-huh.
But then I dropped it trying to use it to help pick up the project I'm working on.
Oh.
We got there though.
I believe in you.
Aw, right back at you.
Aww. Love hanging out with Daddy Drewsy.
I was so confused why the game wasn't showing. It's because we're on the chatting.
We are on just chatting stream, and I'm kind of fiddling with some of the settings in the background as far as lighting and stuff like that goes. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us for Roll4 Initiative night, when we're going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3, getting our D&D nerd on, which will be nice because the last D&D one that we had was more of a Q&A and not really so much playing. Ooh, Zubat. Wow, Zubat in the chat. 151. And not really so much playing D&D or Baldur's Gate 3, but more speaking to the mechanics and character creation and things of that nature, which was awesome. And I genuinely had a blast doing that. But we all know how much we love playing Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, Grayson. He cannot get enough. That bat does belong in a zoo. Brass Monkey Live. Ladies and gentlemen, number one in the fields, number one in your hearts. Brass Monkey Live is here. Hashtag the very best. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to draw attention to it. You were struggling.
I was super struggling at the time.
All right. Well, how about this? How about this? We'll do a take two. Okay. Now that our buddies are in there. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Ready? Fresh start. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Welcome everyone to Roll4 Gaming, your third place for two unapologetically nerdy gamers all on one channel. With me, as always, is the lovely and talented Danny. Say hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you.
What? You're picking up a bit of an echo from your mic. That is so bizarre. You shouldn't be.
No, I shouldn't be. Ooh, well done, Daddy Drew.
Very nice. Very nice. For some reason, it is not registering.
Did you do this to us last time we pulled my mic out?
Yeah, but it had something to do with... That was a terrible noise.
What was it?
Is that your microphone?
When I moved it, maybe?
That was terrible. We're gonna cut that real quick. Yeah.
It sounds like some real crunchy yet also squishy farts.
I mean, crunchy and squishy farts are definitely interesting. All right. So I'm going to mute that real quick. 1 second. Let me see if we can just let that in. Get up. Action. Who's playing Galaga on max volume? It's a great question. All right. Can you give me a mic check, babe?
Mic check. 1, 2.
Oh, that sounded glorious.
Good.
Is that better for you guys? Was it as good for you as it was for me?
So I guess I just need to be turned off and on again.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I feel like this is weirdly far
Will
away.
everyone named Mike please stand up?
No, way
Nope.
too high.
Way too high. A little better. That concludes the mic check.
Oh my goodness. No wonder you guys get along.
Listen, he was made a VIP for a reason. That's funny as hell.
Oh, for sure.
How is everyone enjoying their Monday so far? I know mine was interesting.
Yeah. What's interesting is that it's a holiday in Massachusetts, and yet you and Brass Monkey still had to work.
We still did. To be fair, a lot of people still did.
Yeah.
Also, to be fair, it's still a relatively new holiday.
Well, no, it's just regional. Yeah.
I understand, but it's still it's a holiday that was created after the Boston Marathon bombing, correct?
No.
Really? I thought it was created after that.
No. It's Marathon Monday in Boston.
I know it's Marathon Monday in Boston, but I thought that Patriots Day was made for Boston Marathon Day because of the bombing.
No, it was Patriots Day back then too.
Was it a different day? Or did it always just happen to land at the same time?
No, they have Marathon Monday on Patriots Day every year.
Okay. I was talking to a resident Massachusetts person, and she had told me that, yeah, it was a relatively new holiday.
I mean, maybe it is relatively new. How old was this person?
Late 20s? Mid to late 20s?
Okay.
And she's really smart and runs a business?
Okay. I don't think she's correct.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Because we've always had, in my childhood, we always had Marathon Monday off. It's the start of April break for most schools in Massachusetts.
Thank you for the follow, Reese
Thank
family.
you for the follow.
Welcome to the chat.
Ooh, ads? Are you gonna do the announcer voice?
I think I can. I think you can. Let's see.
All right, now I need to look into this because this is gonna bother me.
Gotcha. All right. So we're gonna do it in the movie announcer voice, guys. Okay. We're gonna bring the mic in nice and close. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with hellos and good vibes, especially from Daddy Juicy, who's all about hanging out. Zubat shenanigans as Danalore tries to snag one with an Ultra Ball that they don't own. Smooth shout out to Brass Monkey Live amidst the Poke chaos, and wild Mike Check appears. Stand up mics. Meanwhile, the Reese family joins the adventure for a fresh follow. Hashtag Road to 300. Hey, Reese family. Thank you so much. TLC check-in. You know what? I knew I forgot to set up a check-in real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get that.
Gretchen.
Do we have some Mean Girls in the chat? Ooh, that's crunchy.
That was pretty crunchy.
That was crunchy.
Do you want me to set up the thingy?
Yeah, if you could, we should have 2 of Queen Mai's. Can we just change one of them to TLC?
Yeah. Let me not be leaning directly into the camera.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for popping in and for the follow, Reese family, and Coin with a K. Thank you so much for popping on in and bringing your beautiful unicorn face here. A soothe shout out would imply there's such a thing as a rough shout out. There absolutely is such a thing as a rough shout out.
I'm nodding, and then I remembered I'm not on camera anymore.
Danny's nodding in affirmation. Just like if there's smooth jazz, that implies that there is also rough jazz.
I've never thought about that, but you're 100%
Really?
correct. Yes.
I forget who it was that made the comment at work. It actually might have been Brass Monkey, to be perfectly honest with you.
That tracks.
It sounds like something Brass Monkey would say.
All right. So
Clearly, because they said it in the chat. So we should have 2. It was you? I knew it was you.
we don't have 2 anymore, but I think I can just. I got it. I'm on it.
Thank you. And Coin with a K. Guys, if you are not following Coin with a K or with our new follower, the Reese family, please make sure we go give them a follow. How about this? Coin with a K got something a little special for you here. Check this out. We're going to use the Frosty bot, and we're going to get something a little special. All right. Welcome, travelers, to the realm of Coin with a K, a supportive enchanter with guardian possibility, and guardian of positivity. With a heart as vast as the ocean, they navigate the treacherous waters of lurk-bait fishing in Supermarket Simulator. Their Coin Mart is a beacon of hope where donations flow like mystical currents to aid St. Jude and Stack Up. More news on Stack Up in a second. Join their quest for craziness and good deeds. And that is a special shout out. Let me see if I can get one more in here, because I know that I owe Brass Monkey one. And it's timed out, so we're going to have to try that again later. But I remembered that I owed you one, buddy. I got you. Yeah, so you guys know the drill. If they're in the chat, if they're talking, make sure you give them a follow. Make sure you show the love and the support. That's what we do here. We're all homies. And we're going to see if we can get a check-in for our new TLC homies.
Yep, if you refresh the page, it'll be there.
Fantastic. If you guys refresh your page for whatever you're watching, you should be able to, if you're from the TLC server, you should be able to come in and use the check-in. There it is.
Yeah.
Like it is.
Yes. We'll get a nice, cute graphic for
We'll get
it.
it. Yeah, we'll get an awesome graphic for that afterwards. Thank you. So yes, TLC is not only is TLC Supply the company that I work for, but a completely unrelated TLC networking server that I have come across recently. Great server, a lot of opportunity, so many awesome people. It's borderline overwhelming. A lot of great tools, a lot of stuff coming from there. Now, you guys have seen Coin with a K in the chat. You've seen us raid out to her a couple of times. As in the girl group from the 2000s? Yes, the very same. That's exactly... No, it's not that. Coin with a K is actually a part of the group that we are going to be doing the fundraiser for on May 11th. We're going to be doing at least a 4-hour long stream, maybe 5, seeing as we were a little bit closer to 5 last time anyway. But we are going to be doing the fundraiser for, yep, there it is, Stack Up. And Queen Mai is here. Our queen has joined us.
Welcome
Hello, Queen
in.
Mai. Come the 11th, we're going to be doing the fundraiser for Stack Up. They're a fantastic organization, nonprofit. They do a lot of work with mental help for veterans and for citizens as well. And it's mental health through gaming. And I really could not think of a better cause to do a fundraiser for, guys. I mean, we did one for animals in need, and this is right up there as far as level of importance to us. So And definitely make sure you stay tuned for that. We're going to have more announcements and things of that nature coming in the Discord server. Feel free to pop in there if you haven't popped into the server yet. And also on each of our streams, we're going to make sure that we mention it. She did dye her hair.
It was a community goal, and then we were so bold as to let the community choose the color.
We were very bold.
Yeah. It was almost blue, and I got really scared, and I'm just really grateful that this one went out. Thank you very much.
It was
Yes,
not
it was not. No, it was blonde at PAX. I had taken a slight break from bold colors for a bit because I was bright pink, and then I went black, and then I went blonde, and I stayed blonde for a little bit, and then
I gotta say that bright pink at New York Comic Con was money.
it was rocking, according to Talis and Jaffe. I'm just
And
saying.
Sam Riegel.
And Sam Riegel agreed. Yeah.
Sam Riegel agreed. Absolutely did. Yeah, it was good times. It was a good community goal. We actually got to come up with a new community goal.
We do.
We like to do dueling community goals for those of you who haven't, who are new to the team and joining us.
But the last two times they've maxed out within minutes of each other.
Yeah, so I think we need to maybe up the stakes a little bit. Yeah. Not
Don't
sure
forget,
what
we're
that's
gonna do special charity goals as well.
We do. We're gonna
charity
do
day.
special charity goals. Some of it may involve me dyeing my goatee. Just saying, it's a possibility. It might be up there. But yeah, we got a lot of exciting and cool stuff coming with the stream, guys. And Queen Mai, I love your new emotes so much. Milmino genuinely did such a fantastic job. We're actually talking to them about doing so. Look at that.
Aww. That's
Like,
so
I've seen the
cute.
emote in the server. Like, the hair moves and everything. It is...
That's awesome. I saw Milmino working on it at one point too, and I was just
Lucky
so
you,
cool.
catching the process.
Yeah. So over my head though. That's not the I am a creative one. I do not understand the program.
Luna, hello, dear. Welcome
Luna,
welcome in.
Oh, I love that. That's so cute.
Look at that Hogwarts action.
I'm kind of itching to play it again.
Really? You
Yeah.
already did all four.
I know.
What would you play as this time?
Well, I only did the three houses I'm not in to the point of getting the trophy, and then
Yep.
I just stopped.
A wild petal is in the chat.
Ooh.
Pedalo? Pedalo? It's not an OG 151. I don't care about it.
I think it's like a little puppy one that's also a flower.
Interesting. Well, Brass Monkey Live is going for it.
Yeah, he'll have to let us know.
As he do.
I forgot what we were talking about.
So we were talking about Hogwarts Legacy. You're talking about how you
Oh, yeah.
you 100%ed Slytherin because you're a Slytherin.
Yes.
But
part of 100%ing it is that you have to get to a certain point in all four houses.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I could see myself going back to it. Not anytime soon though, because like Stardew Valley has a grip on my life right now.
For sure.
Ooh, enjoy date night.
Great to see you too.
Thank
Enjoy
you for popping
date
in.
night.
It's
Thank you
always
so
good
much
to
for
see you.
popping in, Coin. We appreciate you. Mondays are date nights.
Love it.
I know somebody else who does date nights on Monday nights. Luna.
Oh.
Luna
I was
does
like,
it.
we do this, so I don't know who you're talking about.
No, we do date nights on weekends when we don't have the kids.
Yeah. And sometimes date night is just sitting and watching Ghosts with some Chinese food, because that's actually a really great date. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying. Brass Monkey Live. Catching the pedalo. Spending
Yeah,
time
exactly. Date night's spending time together, and that's all that matters.
Hundo P it is. And usually, sometimes it's watching Ghosts, which if you guys aren't watching Ghosts on Paramount Plus, fantastic show. Such a good show.
So clever.
Very clever show.
But also punny.
Very punny. For sure. Absolutely. Play Me Once Human, or we might watch Blacklist. with a charcuterie board. I love it.
Ooh, that's a good.
I do love me a nice charcuterie board.
Yeah. Some date nights we parallel play.
We do. We absolutely
Yeah.
will.
I'll be doing Stardew Valley on my computer,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll be playing BG3. And it's lovely.
Absolutely.
Especially on those on those weekends where we really need to like wind down and introvert.
100%. 100%.
Handopi.
Yeah, just enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you need to just make sure that you make that conscious effort to just be like, hey, we're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. We're not interacting with other people. This is just you and me time. And we can spend it however we want.
Yeah.
And that's okay because we're with each other and that's what matters.
But if we stay home, the cats are there too, and that's just a bonus.
Yeah, that's a bonus for Danny. Absolutely. She is part cat. So.
Yeah, I'm an indoor cat.
Yeah, you are an indoor cat for
I
sure.
actually went out today. I should get like a gold star for that.
That's what you say to your reflection. I thought you say, you handsome devil, you. That's what Jonathan says to himself. But he's looking at a picture of Gomez.
Wow.
Listen, those are his words, not mine.
Lordy. Lordy, lordy.
He says it all the time. He's like, I take all my mirrors and I replace them with pictures of Gomez. Jonathan says some wild stuff, man. Oh yeah, for sure. I ship them so hard. So hard. they have next level bromance. All right.
Oh no.
And if it's okay with you guys, I'm gonna go ahead, now that we've gotten all of the major announcements and hey, how are yous?
Hey, how are ya?
Hey, how are ya? Let's transition over to the game.
Oh yeah, you're still gonna play a game tonight, aren't you?
I do. I get to play Baldur's Gate 3 firmly at the start of Act 3. And when I say stuff is getting wild, comparatively speaking, like the end of Act 2 was decent. It was legit. It had an awesome boss fight. It teed up something bigger, some next level stuff.
What's up, Misty?
Daddy Juicy, we are doing fantastic. How is you?
Also, are you turning pink after being in the sun all day? Because I'm turning a little pink, and super lathered up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that with like a
I don't either.
twang.
That's all right.
I also said Stardew Valley with a twang earlier.
Yeah, but also you're Irish, so
They don't have a twang. They have a brogue.
no, I was gonna say Irish and Sunlight typically don't get along.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely don't.
Is that why you're an indoor cat?
It's part of it.
Oh, she's burned.
Oh.
She triple plied.
Yikes.
That's called fun.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. I'm
It
telling
is.
you, if they don't include that in the live action, we riot. We riot at dawn.
Absolutely, we do for sure. Not terrible, but noticeable. Yeah, and that's kind of what I told Danny. Hers was. It's like, hey, it's a little pink.
Hey, it looks like you actually went outside for once. Cool.
It's not common. I'm not used to seeing it, but cool. All right, so you guys might notice I have a different weapon than I normally have. I've been carrying around a staff. That staff, actually, that the statue is holding. I still have a copy of it. An Irish Healthy Glow. That's exactly what it is.
Well, it's certainly a glow.
Yep. Long tan handsome this summer, going from Irish cream to a large ice caramel from Dunks.
That's awesome.
Let's get it, Brass Monkey. So we've changed the gear just a little bit. So I had robes and I had a staff that helped enhance ice damage.
Because you are an ice dragon,
I
correct?
am an ice dragon and I do primarily a lot of ice damage. The problem is that I was noticing that both the robes and the staff weren't adding like a significant amount of ice damage. It was adding a little bit, but not a ton. So that's the Elven Chain. There's the staff. Nice dragon or a nice dragon? He is a Dark Urge, so he is most definitely not a nice dragon. Although he's kind of resisting some urges and temptations. But if you look at his
you don't give
eyes,
into the urge too often.
not always, but I mean, like those eyes are blacked out for a reason.
That's fair. Question. I noticed when you were playing that you got face paint at one point. I could have sworn you had face paint in your inventory.
Oh, I came across face paint in a chest. I don't know that I picked it up though, but I did come across it when I was searching for things.
Well, now you've
What?
ruined my fun for the evening.
Why? Were you gonna have me put face paint on Rogar?
Yeah, I got 1,000 channel points to kill. That would have been worth not making any choices for 10 minutes.
That's not a dialogue disruption. I don't know that I could have counted that.
Hold on.
I'm holding. I'm here all night.
Oh, it literally is dialogue option.
Mm-hmm. Remember the alliteration?
I know it was Danny's disruption.
Ended up going to Marina Bay and sitting outside. God got a date night. Very nice, very nice. We were talking about date nights earlier. Yeah, so honestly, I might have even sold the robes. So I had some robes that were like, hey, it's gonna enhance your ice damage for a little bit. I forget what it was. And then I came across this very rare Morning Frost, which is a cool staff, and I've been using it for a long time. And it's like, hey, you can use this and you can add 1 cold damage to any time you do ice. And it's like, 1 ice damage? That's kind of lame. So I'm like, I'll do the spear so that way I have a better offensive weapon from the get-go, like if people get in close to me. And for some reason I'm proficient in spears. I have no idea why. As far as I know, sorcerers are not inherently proficient with spears. Maybe it's a warlock thing. Maybe Dragonborns are. But also got new armor. And with a little shifting around of my specs, I was able to get an Elven Chainmail that says that you are always considered proficient with this armor. So, which is great because sorcerers do not get armor proficiencies at all. And the wearer has a +2 bonus to initiative rolls, which is great because that means that you start earlier in combat, and has advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Which is always good to have. Dexterity saving throws is one of the most common ones that you come across, minus wisdom. Yeah, so I got really high intelligence, really high charisma, a little bit better stats, and I didn't rearrange where everything was supposed to go and land, so it's kind of a mess. Hola, Milmino!
Hello, hello!
Welcome into the chat, dearest friend.
I didn't realize you were saying Ola. I thought it was OH, la. Oh, la.
I can see where you'd get that.
Just, I don't know. I feel like there was a pause between O and la.
Maybe.
I don't know.
¿Cómo está, Milmino? And Milmino, I know that I owe you a response. I was gonna shoot off a response for an email address for you before we went live, but time started crunching and we ran out. So after
I also was no help in the setup process this evening. My apologies.
You've evolved into an art cop? Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Do tell.
Yes, yes. Spill the deets, please. And we'll walk around. So when I was talking about things popping off, uh, I've come across a celestial creature that is a miniature flying elephant.
Adorable.
Very, very adorable.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
Also a flying cat. Came across one of those.
it. I wanted it.
I know. I know you did.
It was a really cute cat. And then it had wings.
Sure did.
I wouldn't, like, I wanted it, but, like, also wanted it to be free.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's okay that we didn't get it. That we didn't get this fictional cat.
Ah. Hmm.
Look, I can be reasonable when it comes to cats. It's rare.
You should know what you're about, kid.
Cats.
Oh, so you've had someone that's just been DMing one of your friends? That's wild. Did I just sell those robes? Might not have. For people wishing to commission someone, for me, I know the science, but a lot of people are unfortunately falling for it. Yeah, and honestly, I could see where someone could very easily fall into that.
I have a few trolling tricks for when I get DM'd by someone who may or may not be trying to scam me into buying art. My favorite is if they, compliment, or if they try to, like, relate to you in some way before, like, their pitch. I always like to be like, oh my god, and you know what I hate is when people reach out to you via DM to try to get money from you in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, if they insist on showing you their art, be like, oh, this is great inspiration for my work. Thank you so much.
Wild Sand Shrew in the chat.
Oh, it's Wild Sand Shrew.
Yeah, Wild Sand Shrew. Yeah, I actually I had someone reach out to, like I said, I just recently joined a new Discord server. Oh, you don't own that ball.
Oh.
And someone just randomly said, "Hey, saw you in the server. Thought this would be a great place to connect." And I was like, "Yeah, sorry, you thought wrong, dude."
Alright, I'm gonna go buy more. So that I stop doing that.
You got this. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Ooh. What did you see?
Oh, I caught the sand shrew.
You caught it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Like if someone rang your phone and offered you a car, you don't buy it. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I'm on the struggle bus today.
It's okay. You'll get there. I have no idea what Karlak saw. Investigation failed.
Ooh, you should write an article about the different warning signs.
For sure.
Because you can, like, submit it to... Okay, maybe BuzzFeed isn't the best place, but it was just the first one I thought of.
Everybody failed the investigation check on this thing.
Oh.
And here's the thing. I've got a high intelligence modifier.
I'm in danger.
Absolutely. Ooh, that's locked.
I didn't mess with the direction.
I don't like locked doors.
I do as a rogue.
Looks so shady. Yeah, absolutely. But here's the thing, is that it's not just from an art perspective. Like, anyone who's trying to, like, hawk their own wares, for lack of better terminology, like, essentially trying to, like, sell themselves, you know, that's something that you need to have some tact with it, you know? You don't just go start randomly DMing people, because that's a great way to, like, turn people off from it and make it seem like it's all extra shady and stuff. You don't want that to be the case.
I once offered to team up with someone to help them make money, and then we could split it.
There's a mind flayer down here.
Ooh. It's brain starved. Are you gonna offer yours?
Absolutely not.
I did that in one of my playthroughs at the first one you meet.
Oh, jeez.
It ends right after.
Yeah. No, I know it does. Alright, so let me check it out, because he's sleeping right now. But also, I am part mind flayer now. I have embraced my illithid powers. I have unlocked the 3rd level of the illithid powers. I can transform into a displacer beast.
Forgot about that.
It's so cool.
Can't believe you didn't grab the face paint. We play such different games.
You avoided the powers?
Ooh.
See, and I think that is such an you're pure. I think that's such an interesting way to play, and I could definitely see where that would be, like, more challenging, because you don't have those extra little bits.
Is there a trophy for not using the illithid powers?
Ooh, I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that one.
There is, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And as far as, you know, goods and wares and stuff like that goes, you're absolutely right. You know, you gotta have some tact. You have to make sure that you're approaching the right people at the right time, the right way, things of that nature.
Yeah, it's totally different
if you're just randomly DMing. Yeah.
And not to kiss ass or anything, but, like, I like the way that Milmino has done it, in that she's never been like, oh my god, I do art and look at all my art and like whatever. It's like, oh yeah, no, I'm an artist, blah blah blah. And then you do your art on stream.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll show off some if people ask about it, but you're not, like, I don't know. I think you're the ideal, like, online artist.
Ass kisser. That was Brass Monkey, not me.
Look, I like Milmino. That's fine.
I really like Milmino too. And honestly, we were just hyping up Milmino, talking about how awesome the emotes for Queen Mai were.
So good.
They came out so good, Milmino. Alright, let's see what's going on with this Mind Flayer.
I keep losing count.
Yeah, 100%. That makes sure. Yeah, that makes so much sense. How fortunate.
Ooh, that's something I hadn't really thought of. But it's a very good point.
Huh.
Oh, I'm gonna disrupt this one.
I'm definitely not going to stealth away.
Oh, that's what I would have chosen, so. Did you wake it up?
I chose to attack it before it wakes up.
No.
So much for attacking it before. Easy pickings.
Ooh, wants to know if you can make some Squirtle and Growlithe emotes. Almost like someone might be getting back into streaming or something.
Maybe. Oh, you've got 1 HP left. Rude.
I mean, you did want to kill it.
I sure did. Personally, I've always tried to be super careful with copyright my own stuff, but Twitch emotes seem to be loosey-goosey what they were like. That's true. That's accurate. We're going to take the Mind Flayer Brain, Windmill Key, Ring of Truthfulness, okay, and then Absolute Orders. Your time has come, the Absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all insignia of rank behind. You are part of the Burning Fist no longer, Flaming Fist no longer. You have been a loyal, true soul, but soon you will be much more. Hello, hello, Legacy Bookish. Welcome in.
Hello, welcome.
We had every right to just take them down with very little notice, but the likelihood, yeah. That's true, that's true. You got a good point, Milmino. And Sammy is here. Oh my gosh, all the coolest people are showing up tonight. I'm loving this. Hello, hello. Legacy Bookish, we are doing fantastic this evening. How are you, friend?
Finally got one.
You got one for Brass Monkey?
Sure did.
You know what? That calls for a cheers. Cheers.
Oh, you stop. Legit forgot what was in my cup, by the way.
Haha.
Thought it was soda.
You just got home? Well, I am so glad that you decided to hang with us since you just
Yes.
got home. I hope you had a fantastic day, too.
Mm-hmm.
Super Saiyan... Suggle saying we're power couple.
No.
I mean, she's not wrong, but, like, stop. All right, so we got this Mind Flayer Brain. Let's see what I got to do with that. I mean, maybe. There's a very strong likelihood that that's exactly what I have to do with it. Very nice, very nice. Need to form your own power couple? I don't know. You're pretty fantastic already, Milmino. I mean,
Facts.
anybody that gets added to you as a couple is just going to elevate them more than anything. All right, so I did just pick up a ring. Ring of Truthfulness. Ring of Veracity. You gain advantage on insight checks. That could be helpful. And Burka's here. Hello, hello, dear Burka. Welcome in.
Welcome
Oh,
in.
and Burka has chosen a dialogue disruption for
Ooh.
Danny. Absolutely, I will save that for you.
So will I have 10 minutes later where I can't choose an option? Is that?
Correct. That's not going
Alright,
to apply
alright.
right now, but when Burka is ready to claim it. Burka, when you are ready to claim that, just pop up in the chat and just say that you're claiming your redeem. And we'll make sure that we get that for you.
I mean, it's fair. I did kill her on Community Day.
Wow. Sticky grayish mass. This is the slate. Mind Flayer Brain. Oh, it's a single use?
Ooh.
Oh, Burka loves the hair.
What?
Burka loves your hair.
Oh, thank you so much. I think, yeah, this
you
is
love
the
my
color...
hair too? Thank you.
Oh, God.
Thank you,
This,
freshly shaved.
This is the one that Burka voted for.
Ah. Looking forward to the server seeing my very latest emotes. The style is completely different. Ooh, they're not chibis. Interesting.
Ooh, not chibi, huh?
Yeah,
No.
my goatee is nice and supple with that new conditioner I've been using.
You know, this hair color is technically a conditioner as well, so
There you go.
if we end up dyeing your goatee, it'll get a conditioning that way.
It would be so interesting to see my boss's faces if I come in with just...
I know, would they be okay with it?
I have no idea. Shred Shack! Hello, hello, hello!
Shred Jack, welcome in.
Gotta go man the grill as a woman. You got this, Burka. I believe in you. Grill something delicious.
Yes. Make
How's
it
the
cheesy.
snoring going? Loud. Loud.
You do like
very
to
loud.
brag that you're sleeping.
I do, and that's a joke. I love that we have that joke.
Yeah. It definitely softens the blow on the nights that I'm like, oh my god, I'm moving to the couch.
Yeah. Because I'll just face her and just start snoring, and we
Like,
just
right
joke.
in my ear.
And we'll just brag that we'll just joke that I'm bragging really, really loudly about how great of a sleep I'm having. This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debt, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Oh, stuffed owlbear toy. That's
Aw.
cute.
You should give it to Carlac.
Carlac already has a teddy bear.
Okay, does she have a stuffy
Has a cat.
from you?
Want a sneaky peeky? You know what? Absolutely. I would love to get a sneaky peeky of what you got.
Always.
Always. Let me know. Your stuff is super legit. I will always take a sneaky peek at your stuff. And I can't wait to see what they come up with once I get them that email address.
Oh, wrong one. Ooh, that is dope.
That's super cool. That looks like it could be an emote for the Kumobot Defender.
Oh, I like it.
Is that what it is? Anorith showed up in the chat. Brass Monkey going for Pokemon that I've never heard of in my life.
We should compare numbers and see who has more Pokemon now.
That would be more of a you thing. I don't even know how you did that for that stream.
Yeah, I can check. There's that peopling wall.
Oh yeah,
Did a lot of peopling today.
you did.
There was lots of crowds in lots of places.
It's true. But I mean, you had fun. It was a fun Red Sox game,
It was a
right?
fun Red Sox game, even
Yeah.
if they lost.
Yeah, well. Sneaky peekies are fun. What is...
He's just been chilling this whole time.
He has. He's been here the whole time.
You've been here the whole time. What's up, bestie? Please don't touch that. Thank you. That's not...
Cyberpunk? So I heard that was a fantastic game, but my brother also told me that it was a cautionary tale, because if I remember correctly, that game got pushed out so many times.
Cautionary tale.
And it just kept getting delay after delay after delay.
I was singing Mean Girls. I bought that for my ex-best friend for...
They've pulled it back from the grave? Okay. I'm gonna trust you on that one, Milmino. I trust your judgment.
Come on. Come on. What are you even caught on? You're literally just caught on yourself.
Yeah. It's on the struggle bus.
Me too, Yarn, but like you're unanimous. Stop being a pain.
A heroic portrait of Gortash. Interesting. Most fun you had since Baldur's Gate. That is some high praise, Milmino.
Sure.
We all know how much I love this Baldur's Gate.
Sure do. Oh, I checked. We have 6 subscribers on YouTube.
We do?
Yeah, we got a new one today, apparently.
That's awesome.
Go us. But it's not like our main platform.
No. Honestly, like, yes, we post our videos to YouTube. All of our VODs go on there, unless the audio is muted. But yeah, for the most part, we do the streaming on here. And we just use the YouTube to like store our videos indefinitely, because you only get what, 14 days
Something like that.
on Twitch.
Yeah. Look at the way he's laying. Ugh.
Oh yeah,
That's how our cat is laying between us.
sure is.
Remember when we were laying in the exact same position?
Yeah, you two were definitely laying in the exact same position yesterday. But I mean, that's also because you're
I'm
part
part
cat
cat.
as well,
Yeah,
so that's
I'm an
how
indoor
you were
cat.
able to do it.
It was also a pretty easy pose.
Mm.
Like,
That looks like a flaming fist metal shield. Yeah, juggling the different schedules can be overwhelming. The best thing that I can tell you is even though you're allergic to schedules, give yourself a day. Like for me, it's Tuesdays. I call them TikTok Tuesdays. That's where I'll go through all of our clips. That's where I'll go through our VODs. And that is where I'll just kind of go through everything. I don't do it on stream days, but it helps keep things organized, so that way when it is time to do more things, I'm able to take the downtime, very little downtime that I have, and spend it how I want. And it's usually doing something fun with Danny, or doing nothing with Danny. Because sometimes that's really fun too, just doing nothing, just chilling and just being with each other.
that's how I get my Stardew time in.
Stuck to it for like 2 weeks. Yeah. That honestly, that's legit though. It happens like that sometimes.
I just got a game all about this.
Yeah.
It was a fun game.
Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at the journal, take a look at all my side quests. Okay, Gortash, get Orin's Netherstone, impress the Myrtle, kill to gain access to Ballas Myrtle Tribunal, investigate the murders, talk to Gauntlet Devella in the Elf Song Tavern. I don't know where the Elf Song Tavern is.
I imagine it's in Baldur's Gate. But don't.
Worms Crossing, investigate suspicious toys.
Suspicious
Fireworks in the lower
toys.
city. We should investigate. Investigate Cazador's place.
Why not that?
Palace. The Blade of Frontiers and the Pale Elf. Alright, I gotta see where this lower city is. Free Orpheus. And honestly, we've done that as well as far as schedules go. Like we've gone and been like, oh hey, this is our new schedule. We got to stick to it, and something will come up that'll make us have to kind of veer off and adjust. And just being able to have the flexibility to do so, I think is super important. Giving yourself that grace to accept that, hey, you know what? Maybe this schedule didn't work out, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But you adjust. Ooh, this one's for you, babe.
As a fellow crafter, do you find your tools in random spots whilst or after? I keep subconsciously storing my stylus in the most weirdest places. Like currently it's under the headband on my headset on my head. Booth's a good spot too. Yes, I can confirm that I leave it in very random
Aw.
places.
I love that emote legacy. It's so cute.
That's really cute.
Anyway, sorry.
It's okay.
Boobs. Go.
I'm trying to think. We've found some of my crochet hooks in some really strange places.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of like the most random. I mean, mostly it falls into the couch cushion, or like the cushion of the chair that I sit in when I do most of my crochet.
Mhm.
I know I found it on top of the bureau once, which is weird
Oh,
because
yeah.
I don't crochet in the bedroom ever. And yeah, I can't think of any others, but I'm sure that if we really thought about it, we could figure out some.
Those are the major ones, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
No, that's fine.
That was one of the things that when we had a dog, it was a lot more of an issue. But now that we have the kittens, it's also kind of an issue. Where if you leave something out, especially something that could be connected to some yarn in one way, shape, or form, kittens will have a tendency to get that and play with it throughout the night. Walking around with felting needles. Oh my goodness. My stomach just sank reading that, Milmina.
Oh. I think the worst thing we've caught the kittens with is one of my hair clips. They like to take them and break them and then bring them back out.
They do. They really do enjoy that so much.
And sometimes they like to leave broken pieces of hair clips on my side of the bed.
Carrying it around like a weapon.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome. I love that. Tools for any job.
I think the kittens have a hoard of stuff.
Oh yeah, they definitely have a
under,
hoard somewhere.
I think it's under the bunk bed.
Probably.
It's under the salts.
Okay. And scissors. My goodness. So it sounds like
He loves knives and scissors.
sounds like Pippin has has an affinity for sharp objects.
Sounds like.
Sounds like Pippin's my kind of dog. Okay, so for those of you who have played Dungeons and Dragons, most of you know every pack that you get in some form or another, you get rope. 50 feet of rope, usually. And rope can be used in such a variety of ways. It's so helpful. You can use it to climb up walls, traverse holes, build makeshift bridges, tie up enemies. There are a litany of things that you can do. You can do none of those things in Baldur's Gate 3.
Nothing.
And that
Rope is
irks
just dead
me
weight.
so much.
Yeah, it hurt my heart a little.
It's a throwable weapon that you just throw it at people, and it doesn't do anything.
Ivy once did a crochet
Sexy red rope.
I like it. I like
Heck
it.
yeah.
But he used to do crochet and then he would like tie people up with his crochet creations.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was before I was a crocheter too.
I didn't know Ivy was such a crafty devil.
Yeah. It was probably not that not very good of a crochet, but it amused him that they were like tied up but fancy, you know.
That's fair.
He was really fun to play. He wasn't so fun for some other people at the table, but he was fun for me.
Well, as Gene likes to say, so long as one person's laughing, doesn't matter if that one person's you.
Hey, most of the people were laughing. There's really just 2 people that he did not get along with.
That's fair.
But he had like 2 best friends and a boyfriend. He was very well liked in his first campaign.
Very nice. I gotta figure out a way to get in that building.
Oh, excuse
Oh, Frago's Flophouse.
See, that's that overpeopled.
Yeah, it is. Oh, we got another announcement.
Ooh, let's hear it.
All right. In the shadowy corners of Roll4 Gaming's chat, a tale of emote intrigue and copyright caution unfolds. Brass Monkey Live flirts with the idea of Squirtle and Growlithe, while Milmino warns of legal gray areas. Legacy Bookish breezes in with tales of hikes, and Super Sailor Sam hails the power couple with an epic pink hair praise. Amidst hair compliments and crafting confessions, an Anorith escapes uncaptured and crochet hooks go rogue. It's a cozy chat room mystery tonight. Currently process
like
of trying
that.
to find a fourth player for my D&D game. It's always an awkward and nerve-wracking period.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. Danny and I actually recently just had to tell the group that we really, really liked playing with, that we just had to take a step back.
Yeah.
It was just a scheduling thing. They were a fantastic group. Awesome DM. Really looking forward to the story that was going to come out. Just the way the schedules lined up, it worked best for everybody if we played on weekends, but it didn't necessarily work the best for us.
Yeah, because it was
rough,
leaving
buddy.
us only 2 days a month
Yeah.
if we were lucky, where we would be able to do anything outside of our regular schedule.
Yeah.
4 days a month is tough enough. Losing 2 of those days just
Mhm.
couldn't do it.
Yeah. And that's legit. Yeah, cool. Brass Monkey's just burning through his channel points. He has like 1 million of them at this point.
You should have you change someone in your party then.
He could do.
Have him take Gale.
Honestly, I don't think I leveled up people the last time. The last time we leveled up, I don't think I'd have to go through and I'd have to level them up. It would be really quick though. It wouldn't be anything super extensive.
Well, I mean, you gotta choose spells and stuff.
True.
That's always the longest part for me when I'm playing a caster.
Yeah, but I mean, they'd only have to go one level. It's not like I'd be starting them from scratch, you know?
That's true.
Alexa, living room light on. Can
She
you
said
try?
no.
She did say no. She don't listen to me.
Alexa, living room light on, please.
Okay.
Is it because I didn't say please? Is that what it
Probably.
was?
It's because I'm a pet.
'Cause you're my pet.
No, I mean, when the robot overlords take over, I'll be a pet.
Ah.
Because I'm nice to my robot.
That's what
overlords.
she meant. I thought we were having a very different conversation. Milmino, you're perfectly fine. You chat as much as you want, homie.
We love having people to chat with in the chat.
Absolutely, yeah. That's half the fun of doing this is chatting with all the awesome people that come into the chat.
Yes, facts. Oh, you know what I just realized?
I do not know. What did you just realize?
I'm gonna have to miss the next couple of Kingdom parties. Because
Okay.
I actually have to work on Fridays for a change. I mean, I have to go into work.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, I have I have an all day event the next 2 Fridays.
Uh-huh.
Usually I work from home on Fridays, so if I pop in, it's not a big deal.
Well, I can try to see if, because we're not going to do it this weekend, it would be the one after.
Yes, where I wouldn't be around
Nice
until...
catch, Brass Monkey.
Well done. But I would be at an event until 4, so unless we got a 6 p.m. slot or later, I wouldn't be home until halfway through.
You know what, Milmino? Absolutely. I would love to hear that question, because it wouldn't be this weekend. The only time that we would get to do it would be the following, so not this coming Friday, the following one. And that's only if a time slot is available, because I work until 3, which means that the next possible one that I could take would be the 4 o'clock p.m. slot, Eastern Standard Time, of course.
Yeah. Which one is that? Is that
I
slot
think
3?
that's slot 3,
2?
yeah.
Yeah. What's up, bestie? Welcome back.
Orange dye, that's weird. Hey, Gray. Not much going on here.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to everyone who just saw my tonsils. Hey, bud. What's up, bestie?
I'm sorry, I'm sure you got cute tonsils. If you were forced to live in the world of one video game as an ordinary, nameless NPC, what world or game would you choose? Bear in mind you would not have any special abilities, weapons, or equipment. If it's not normal or average in that world, you'd just be another face in the crowd. That's a tricky one, especially if you're just going to be like a normal NPC. So it's not like I can say, oh, well, obviously it would be Baldur's Gate, so that way, you know, I could be a sorcerer or a wizard or something along those lines. It would be just a nameless NPC face in the crowd.
Animal Crossing. If I get to be an NPC instead of the person who has to do all the work.
Okay.
But then all my friends would be like cats and shit.
So it would be like normal life.
I have some human friends.
You do. You got some pretty cool, awesome friends. Horse Club Adventures. So let's say if you wanted to be in My Hero Academia, if it was a game, it is a game. You'd have superpowers because it's normal to have superpowers, but your abilities would probably be mundane. I'm a human friend, I swear.
I love that.
Jeez, that's a tricky one. Because, like, My Hero Academia is a great option. They do have a My Hero Academia, like a battle royale kind of game. I equate it to like Fortnite but Melee.
Which one's Fortnite but Melee? Sorry.
The My Hero Academia battle royale game. A lot of worlds do suck for NPCs. They absolutely do.
Like, imagine being the NPCs in the Marvel universe. Like, the insurance rates must be through the roof for stuff that's not even your fault.
That's what damage control is for. So for those of you who don't know, damage control is a group that's actually owned and funded by Tony Stark, I believe. Maybe S.H.I.E.L.D. I digress. But there is a group who goes around and does all of the fixing of all of the things that get broken and destroyed during those legendary battles. And it helps keep all of that stuff like in line and in check.
I feel like they need that in Avatar: The Last Airbender for the cabbage guy. My cabbages.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh, Pokemon. Interesting choice, Brass Monkey.
I feel like it would be slightly terrifying living in a world with Pokemon.
Yeah, but also you could either just be a normal person or, excuse me, you could have a Pokemon-based job like a nurse or something along those lines.
Okay,
Or you could
Joy,
be a
Nurse
Pokemon
Joy
trainer.
has a stranglehold on the whole nursing market.
I know.
So I don't think, unless you were born a Joy, I don't think you get to be a nurse. But otherwise, I agree. Hey, isn't this the guy from the Grove?
No. Kind of looks like him though.
It looks just like him.
I think the guy from the Grove had shorter hair.
Oh, I didn't know if the hair just grew.
Fair enough. Economy is aft in Pokemon 2. Someone did a video essay on it. Interesting. Has the ability to own a Pokemon, even if it were just regular. Still have Squirtle and Growlithe.
Is the Squirtle just to keep the Growlithe in line?
Hello, hello, Cracker.
Cracker, welcome in. and
Welcome
thank you
in,
for joining.
friendo. Thank you for coming in, buddy. I'd be an NPC in Marbles on Stream because that way I could just kind of roll around.
Wow. You would literally just keep rolling.
Squirtle and Growlithe. Oh, redeem? Okay. Burka. Which one do you want? Never here when his mom needed him. Always here when she isn't. I found a dwarf's corpse hidden away upstairs. Do you know anything about it? Oh, Danny's choice?
Oh, but then I don't get to choose again for 10 minutes.
That's true. That's true. You get to choose and then you're locked out for 10 minutes.
All right.
So
Do you want to set the
locked out?
timer for 10 minutes?
Sure. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right. Which one? I found a dwarf corpse upstairs. I think this might be the guy that actually killed it. Found a dwarf corpse hidden upstairs. What do you know about it? I'm looking for a killer, a dwarf dressed in red, just like you. Who did you think I was? Or leave.
I think you should say that you found a dwarf's corpse, yep, hidden away upstairs, and ask the murderer if he knows about it.
Copy that.
Hey, buddy.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, I think. Nope, you're not gonna go lay in the underlow. Dang it.
Sorry, did I mess that up for you?
No, it's okay. I'm gonna see if I can just talk to him. Nah. Maybe it wasn't him. I don't remember what she said her son's name was. Find the stern librarian Fion. Talk to Mamzelle and Caress. It's all I'm used to.
I read that as shares cares before.
I get that. Absolutely, I get that.
I didn't see the extra S, I guess.
Ah, there's Mamzelle. Gonna look for a bit. Look at those monkey lurks. Absolutely.
Love it.
You do, Brass Monkey. I love those. Drower, drink sweeting. How did Stern librarian of yours? No. You have a Drow escort on hand. Are there options for? There we go. Oh, the poor thing. By the mother of cats.
I like her.
I didn't know you were in this game. boy. Wow. Wow. That's rough, buddy. Surely you can spare a reward for information. Let's see what we got. Well, found the Stern Librarian. This is quite literally a flop house. It's like a house of sin and stuff like that. If I wanted to, like, I could hook up with those drow elves.
Oh, right. That was.
But that's not Karlach's thing, and I'm not gonna disrespect Bay like that.
Wow, you're a good boyfriend even in game.
Thanks, I try. All right. Investigate free Orpheus. I gotta figure out how to get into that building over there. Yeah, guys, don't forget, for anybody who's lurking in the chat, there is a redeem. You can make me change my party members. I forget how many points it is. It's not anything
it's
crazy or
3,000.
ridiculous. It's 3,000?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe it's a little on the pricey side, but
Do you want me to change it?
yeah, drop it down to 1,000.
Okay.
But it can be some good fun, and it will force me to change the characters that I bring with me. Ooh, there's a Lycanroc in the chat.
It's like a wolf, but it's a rock type.
Yes. And it has like a, I'm pretty sure there are two different evolutions. There's one you can do during the day, and there's one you can do during the evening. And you get like two different results. Like two different evolutions based on which way you
familiar.
go. Yeah. Down those damn Dancing axe. There we go. Milmino going with the Ultra Ball. Ah ha ha ha. That's right, because Rogar is a noble.
Oh. I don't know that I knew that.
Oh, he's actually got decent stuff to buy. Praise the gods. Blightbringer. Ooh, everybody's getting in on this. Like, oh, no one caught it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, when that happens.
Attacking gnomes or dwarfs with this weapon receives 1d4 bonus to attack damage. Seems a little racist, but okay. And we got Harmonic Dueler. Javelin +1. Light crossbow. Garb of the Land and Sky. while using patient defense. Nope, that's for monks. McDonald's in Canada currently has Hello Kitty and Yu-Gi-Oh toys, and it's a very dangerous and wonderful situation. Oh my goodness, that sounds incredible. Horns of the Berserker. Seeking Blood. You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. Unarmed and melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage, I mean, I'll take it because I have a feeling I can put it on somebody. Shorthorn Scimitar. You got the Kingdom Party on Friday? Ooh, what are you gonna do? You gonna do some more arts and craftsy stuff? You gonna play a game? Studded leather armor +2. Cloak of Displacement. Not sure. Honestly, that's how I was last Kingdom Party. I was like, I know I want to do the Kingdom Party. I just have no idea what I'm doing. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. The effect lasts. I'll buy it because it seems dope. Gauntlets of the War Master. Heightened maneuver. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuvers and weapon attacks. Snow-dusted monastery gloves. Chilling strike. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1d4. Really doesn't have anything super great. I thought he would have better stuff.
All right.
Alexa, stop.
I can distract you again.
You can distract me again. And I have pondered upon it. And I think I know exactly what I would be. I would be an NPC in Disney Dreamlight Valley because they're all Disney like icons, meaning I would be a Disney icon, so I would be rich and I wouldn't have to work another day in my life. That's the game that I would be a part of, Milmino. DDV is an excellent course. Thank you for supporting me on that, Sugal. I appreciate you. So,
I dropped the airbud.
gotcha.
It's very over there.
That's okay.
Rufio! Hello, my sweet prince. How is my holy prince of darkness doing?
There has to be at least... Would the animals count? Would the animals count as unnamed NPCs?
Which animals?
In Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Oh, like the squirrels.
Like the squirrels
And
or the
monkeys.
foxes.
Yeah.
Squirty!
Welcome
Welcome
in.
in! Because Lion King sets the precedent. I win. I have to say, I really did like your answer of Animal Crossing, though. That was a good one.
Thank you. But that one technically wouldn't work because there aren't any unnamed NPCs.
Oh. Squirty, doing fantastic. Doing so
Doing
good.
really well.
So glad that you're here.
Ugh.
Playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Living our best life.
I'm sorry that I'm yawning. I peopled today.
Lots of peopling.
Lots of peopling. I went to the Red Sox game.
Sure did.
So I apologize if I am dragging and yawning. And
That's okay. They're used to seeing me on the entire stream.
not every stream.
Most streams. Short Father Bless You. Is that like Short King? God,
Absolutely
I hope so.
it is. Goodness. Alright, I'm putting this away before.
It was already broken. Squiddy, hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day / evening. Hope things are going well for you.
And if it's still light out, congratulations.
Yeah, that's right. If it's still laid out, congratulations on it being daytime.
Yeah. Oh.
It's going to be a long time before I hear the end of that one, isn't it?
It was just so funny.
Glad you appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. Let me see if I can get a started.
Ooh. Oh, we have an ads thing.
Got an ads thing.
Where you can
Which toe tapping musical is home to the lively number Flashbang Wallop? Find out when the ads end.
Oh, I was hoping it was gonna have like a recap. I like when they do the recap.
Where are you sneaking around? I'm not sneaking around. But if I were, it'd be something like this. There we go. Oh, it didn't last for long enough.
What's that?
Oh, heard a rumor.
Oh, did I put on the wrong screen? Hold on.
Oh. Yep.
Super did.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
guys. That was my fault. I put on the wrong screen and then got distracted by Michael's.
Do I have the invisibility spell?
No.
Can I cast invisibility? I know I can cast see invisibility.
That's dangerous. All the yarn at Michael's that I like to use is buy one, get one 50% off right now.
Ah.
But I have a whole bucket of yarn right there.
You should use that.
And that's the plan.
You don't seem thrilled about the plan.
There's so much on sale.
I know. But just think of how much we'd spend if you didn't buy any.
Then we would spend nothing.
And that's really the best sale of all.
We're so bad at girl math.
Or do I win at girl math?
No. Girl math is more like if I return something that I bought today and then I go to Michael's and spend the same amount of money, then the stuff from Michael's was free because I returned something to get the funds for it. That's girl math. I mean, using the yarn you have is always the plan, but you know what they say. We plan, God laughs, and sends you a coupon. I like that.
That's true.
Hello, my handsome prince. Hello.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Sorry, I tried to pet you. My God.
that's your fault.
Thank you. I like my cat too. When he's
He's not being a jerk.
yeah. This one is Rufio. Let's see if I can get him a little more on camera.
He is cute.
Yeah. He's definitely the most skittish of the three.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we have his brother Ramus, who
Dang it.
just really, really likes our bed. And then Grayson is the chill one. Most of the time. Sometimes he just really wants attention. Why, thank you. He's actually chilling on camera and he doesn't even know.
It's okay. You don't need to let him know.
Oh, that's okay. I think he figured it out.
See invisibility.
You gonna go bye-bye? Well, thanks for hanging for a little bit. I wish we had Tritos in here so that we could encourage them to hang in here with us. That's phase 2 of my plan.
How do I not have a potion of invisibility? Oh, great. So I had one potion of invisibility, and I wasted it because I was trying to make a clip.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Let's see if I have any. Potion of invisibility. There we go. Astarion, take this.
Be all sneaky.
You always know a way to annoy Squirty. You can't swear in the stream. You can. It'll just show up as a bunch of asterisks.
Wait, really? Do you have that set up?
Oh, I think that's just an auto mod feature.
Maybe, I don't know. Goblin chuckle. I like that. That's up to B.
What's up? Go for it. I'm not going to say it out loud, what you say, but yeah, go for it.
Oh, those bonuses, man. We'll see.
So I was
Ooh, there
able...
you go.
There it is. See? Gasp. I'm going to see what happens when I go inside this door. Let's see if I pick a fight.
I hope you do.
Uh-oh. Not everyone subscribes to what's mine is yours, it seems. Listen, I'm not saying that everything is mine. I'm just saying that there is something behind that door, and I want to see what it is.
So fight your way in.
No, because I have a feeling I'd be fighting with everybody.
Is that just the back entrance to the
Alchemy
same
and
room?
Potions room. Maybe. It's a solid possibility.
Huh. Interesting.
You've been talking to magic. Nothing is sacred in this world. None of us are safe. Wow, look at those mutton chops.
Those are something.
Yeah, they sure are. Wild Aaron, Aaron, in the chat. Some of Baldur's Gate's finest incenses. Glorious. Those are some heady top notes. It's a power I shall wield with great responsibility. Hey, listen. Uncle Ben said it. Great power, great responsibility.
Come on up, Boo Boo. I don't think you like being called Boo Boo.
You clearly have excellent taste. We'll see what we have in stock here for a second. So with it for Lux Atmosphere provides. Let's see what he's got in stock. See if there's anything that we can buy that we don't already have. So I do like that they have supplies. Oil of Sharpness, Lightning Resistance, Psychic Resistance. I don't like the ones that are resistances. And I don't find myself getting too many different oils. Hello, hello, TRS. Welcome into the chat, buddy. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Ooh, incoming cat content?
Possibly.
Ooh,
Play it cool.
you can see a
Play
shadow.
it cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. There he goes.
Oh, not so much.
It's okay. Bud.
Oh, but he is hanging. Good boy.
Hey, bud. Weave moss. Okay. So I'm not sure what all of these ingredients are.
Ooh,
Hope you're
another
doing
deep
well,
question.
TRS. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Milmino, absolutely. We'll take another deep question. So long as you accept the response that I gave of Disney Dreamlight Valley for the last one. Absolutely. I'll permit it. Yes.
Sweet.
Taking that as a win. I forgot that Astarion was still back there.
That's what she said.
Hmm.
That'd be unfortunate, though,
Would be.
for both of them.
Mm-hmm. What Twitch streamer would you love to raid you? And which one would you hate? And if you can't name a specific, name a type of streamer. Okay. So a streamer that I would love to have raid us. I don't know if I can name a specific person that I would love to raid. Like, obviously, everybody dreams of getting, like, someone huge to raid them, like a ninja or something like that, that has, like, hundreds of thousands of millions of followers and
Like
all that
Critical
stuff.
Role, I thought would be your answer.
A Critical Role would be a fantastic person to raid us, but never in a million years would they ever
I don't
raid
even
us.
think they do raid outs, do they?
I don't think so. I don't think they raid out to anybody. So the type of streamer, I'll answer this, but I would also love to hear Danny's answer. I feel like it'll be something similar, but I also want her to have the opportunity to answer it the same way that I'm taking the opportunity to answer it. The type of streamer that I would love to have stream is not only someone who has a big following, lots of viewers, lots of consistent viewers and followers, things of that nature. Yes, natural 20.
Well done.
But someone who has grown to that point and is still very much engaged with their community and their followers and their viewers, and is still a part of the community that they have fostered.
That's a really good answer.
Thank you. And the type of streamer that I would not want to raid out to us essentially is kind of the opposite. Is the type of streamer, but again, that type of streamer wouldn't last or be or last very long on Twitch or be very successful by any means. But essentially the type of streamer who is not very engaged and is doing the streaming for like selfish reasons and
Just doing it for the money.
just doing it for the money and the paycheck and all that stuff and all of that stuff that is not necessary. Yeah, and essentially doing it for selfish reasons, I guess, would be the best way to sum that up. What about you?
Hold on, I can put myself on camera because I feel weird answering off. Aha.
There you go. Got it.
And I got the game, right? Yeah.
You
yeah,
did.
nailed it.
Great job.
For the type of streamer I would love to stream to us, maybe someone who's like lurked enough to know, like, hey, I like these guys, but they're bigger than us, and maybe they haven't chatted with us before, and they're just like, you know what? I trust them with my community. I'm gonna raid out to them. But for someone I would hate to raid out to us, would be like someone who's like a bigot or like just like or one of those like, I don't know how to say this, but like those alpha male types that's like very misogynistic and like gets followers on like really
Hey, Third Mango.
welcome in Third Mango. Speaking of lurking, I thought you were saying speaking of alpha males, and I was like, no. Oh lordy.
Men's rights activists.
Oh yeah. Yeah, someone like that. I just don't think I'd vibe well.
Yeah, that's fair. Pretty much anyone who would kind of be the anti-us.
Yeah. Oh, I sat for it.
Like
It's my
and
fault.
honestly, I wouldn't even care if somebody came in with like 1 million viewers or something like that. If it's someone who was a bigot or didn't care about the community or anything along those lines, I would much rather just not receive the raid.
Yeah.
Like if that's working for you, cool. That's your brand. Stick with it. Whatever makes you happy, whatever drives your success. That's not something I want to be associated with. Because here's the thing: when they bring in a raid like that, and that's the type of streamer that they're used to, they're going to expect that from us, and I'm not going to put us in that type of a situation. That's not it. So that would be. I'll take lead to give you a second to think about it, if that's okay.
Oh, I know my answer. But
okay.
go ahead.
You got an answer? Go.
Okay. It would entirely depend on how the chat acted.
Mhm.
Like if they came in and they're just spewing hate or whatever morals they were seeing in the previous stream, then I would probably end the stream. Might pop back in a minute later just to like flush out the people we didn't like and like see if they went away. But if it was like, hey, they rated out and they were like, oh, fuck you and your stream, and they all just left.
That's your one.
Oh, I did. I used
That's
our
okay.
one.
That's all right. We haven't been using it.
I know. And I apologize for swearing to those who know we usually don't.
That's okay.
But yeah, if they just said, forget you guys and left, then I'd keep going. What about you? What's your answer?
Yeah, so my response, and this is something that I've been trying to get better at, is that when we receive a raid, I've been trying to get better at switching over to the just chatting screen. So that way we take that time to introduce ourselves, our channel, what we're about, and what we do on the channel. And invite those people. Just be like, hey, here's who we are, here's what we do, here's the type of space that we have. Thank you so much for rating out to us. We appreciate you. If you want to stick around, great, feel free. If not, thank you so much for coming and joining. And then if those people... Burka, you have an incredible community. You guys have so much fun. I love popping in on game nights whenever I'm able to. I feel bad I haven't been able to lately.
I know. Same though.
But that's kind of what I've been trying to get better at doing, is switching over to just chatting. And then if people come into the channel, they hear what we're about, and they decide that they're going to go against that, that's when we kind of start leaning on the banhammer and on the mods, and just being like, hey, listen guys, this is not the type of stream that we run here. This is not what we do things. If that's how you want to act in the stream, you can leave. If you're not going to leave, we're going to start dropping the banhammer.
Yeah. If that's how you want to act, do it elsewhere.
Ooh, have you got fun stats about raids? I love stats so much.
I would imagine you would have fun stats, because isn't that a large part of your thesis? Oh, I like that dancing emoji.
Is that a dancing leprechaun?
Sure is.
That's fantastic. I love that so
That's
much.
amazing. Dissertation. There we go. I get them
there you
confused.
go.
My B. Thanks, Melmina. I like these questions.
I do too. All right, guys, let's roll for initiative. We got combat, and it's right.
Heck yeah.
I All right. Here we go, guys. All right, so that Harper is in yellow. He's not necessarily... He's an NPC right now.
So you could play him in the ideal world situation.
I could. He's a Harper. Let's see. High half-elf. Level 9. Humanoid. Doesn't say what class he is. I'm going to guess he's probably a ranger.
Just because he has a bow.
Yeah, mostly.
Yep.
Classes. AC of 14? That's abysmal. Third Mango, I'd love to hear what your stats are.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Feel free to share your fun stats because I would be very interested. Also, if there's a moment I can go on a small rant about something completely unrelated, let me know.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So many people.
Scorty, I love the dancing monkey. Huge raid would change your channel, but for the most part, a giant raid is actually more of a detriment overall and a benefit long term. So if anyone who says 20,000 viewers rate into someone, it's about. Interesting. I like where this is going.
Right?
I know my answer to that.
Okay. So my first reaction would be skepticism. Like, this is way too good to be true. But if it, like, absolutely was provably true.
That's a great question. That is a great question. Milmino, in this hypothetical question that you have, is it actually Matt Mercer, or do I not know if it's Matt Mercer or not? That is, you know what? Up top.
Thank you.
You get that one. It's 100% him.
Okay. He's, like, FaceTiming you, but not really. You're just You would basically be FaceTiming him if you needed to go. Okay, so I think.
I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
Oh my god, you really are. There's legitimately tears in your eyes.
Even video calls, if you ask it. Oh my goodness. All right, so Milmino, what you need to know is that you're actually describing a dream of mine. Ooh, there's a wild Grimer in the chat. What will happen is you'll likely get a larger follower count that day and be able to make a lot of money off of ads. Very few people who will stick around long term. So you will get an inflated follower account with less of an average daily viewership. A giant rate is also added. So that is super true, and I've noticed that even recently. Ooh, that was a hard crit. Nicely done, Astarion. I have noticed that if you don't build your community, only focus on members, no one sticks around. That's absolutely true.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And that's kind of where we're at, where I've noticed that we're starting to get more people that want to be a part of a community. Whereas when we were first looking to make affiliate those months ago, it was more about hitting those numbers and getting those numbers up there and getting the averages up there and getting the follower count and all of that stuff. And as we're networking a little bit more and even being a little bit more picky on who we network with, I'm noticing that some of the people who just popped in for a raid and were dropping a follow to be polite or whatever it may be, have since dropped off. And the homies stick around and we keep on rolling, guys. But Milmino, back to your question. If I knew it was Matt Mercer, FaceTimed him, all that stuff, I'm on a plane.
Or what if you just had to zoom in?
If I had to zoom in, it was done. Whatever
Yeah.
whatever I have planned for that time frame is done. If he needs me to fly in, I fly in. I put it on my credit card and I fly in.
Yeah. I feel like that at least reimburse you for the flight if they didn't pay you for your time.
Yeah. Yeah, you only have 2 hours and
Only 2 hours.
I have to be there in So I only have 2 hours to decide, or I only have 2 hours to like be there? Because I don't think I can get from here to LA in 2 hours. Tends to be better overall parties or just more audience. See, and that makes a lot of sense.
Did you see there was one in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. The fact that there are different
audiences
types of
tend to be in larger chats and I want to be able to have a faster chat.
want to be able to be in a faster chat, and there are a lot of viewers.
2 hours. What would I do with the other hour and 50 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So to zoom in or Discord video call in, yeah, I would have a character fleshed out for whatever level he said I needed to have it for.
And you'd practically have it memorized.
I would have it pretty much memorized and ready to go.
So in this scenario, am I allowed to like pass the opportunity on to B? Because that would be okay. Question number 1 for me would be, is this real? Question number 2 is, can I pass this off to Brendan? Because he's a much bigger Critical Role fan than I, and it would mean so much to him. But if it was me or no dice, pun somewhat intended, I would absolutely do it. But I would make sure that like B was in the wings and could like interact. And
I
what would I
appreciate you
play
thinking
though?
me like that and me being totally selfish and just lavishing in it. I appreciate you being the bigger person.
Okay, but
and
okay,
giving it to me.
flip the script. If it was
Yep.
Brendan Lee Mulligan,
Okay. Yeah.
would you be like, yes, absolutely, or would you be like, hold on, do you want my girlfriend first?
Yeah. I would definitely be like, you know what? I know someone who is, while I am a big fan of yours, I know someone who would relish in this moment a lot more than I would. And honestly, she deserves it.
Stop. And then you
Um,
call her Bria. No,
yeah, and then I'd call her Bria. So I'm gonna read the little announcement thing because I'm kind of liking reading the announcement things. Now, a verse from our collective tale in Roll for Gaming's chat: the goblins chuckle while Scorty87 snags an Aeron with a great balls tussle. They honestly could have phrased that a lot better.
Yeah.
Milmino stirs the pot with a banter so sly as raid talk and stats fly high. In the sky, Third Mango lurks and shares wisdom profound about raids and communities where true value's found. With Matt Mercer's dreams and Grimer's streams in play, this chat's on fire in Baldur's Gate Day. I
That's
love
good.
that.
Oh, I know he's a keeper. Don't worry. I know.
So,
Yeah. But anyway, I want to go back to the stats about the rating though, because I thought that was really interesting.
Yes, let me answer Milmino's question really quick, and
Oh,
then
sorry.
absolutely for sure. What would I make in their current campaign right now? So they have a druid, a barbarian, a cleric. They have a fighter, who I'm pretty sure has multi-class into warlock. They have a blood hunter. They have a sorcerer. They have a warlock. What do they need? What do they need? What do I love to play? Paladin. They need a paladin. That's the answer to the question. They need a paladin. I don't know what it would be a paladin for, but I would figure it out. I would be a paladin because that's what I main. I main paladins. And I would be on the front lines with Ashton and Orem. I would be just swinging it. Absolutely, I would be. Yeah, I would be sword and board. Nope, I wouldn't be sword and board. I'd be a dual wielder. I would be a dual wielder, and I would be a level 12, which means I would have auras of protection and vitality. I would most likely be Oath of Devotion, maybe? Maybe an Oath of Devotion. Not sure. But yeah, I would be a dual wielder. And I would be on the front lines, and I would be a menace on the field. But now, Danny, you can absolutely talk about those stats with Third Mango, because I thought there were a lot of great points and I feel like it lined up with a lot of stuff that we kind of already thought in the back of our head.
I just need to get over the shock of you playing a dual wielding paladin first.
I know, right?
Shocking.
I know. You shooketh?
Yeah, no. So hold on. ADHD brain. I like the idea that rating out to like people with a similar viewer rate is like actually the most beneficial. You would think that it's rating out to someone larger, but yeah. And I feel like there's probably enough people who rate out to say like Ninja or try to just for that little bit, you know? I don't know. Audiences on Twitch are super interesting because you essentially need to class them into a couple different groupings. Is this coding? Is this that coding that I hear about all the time? Or am I way off? I'm not a sociologist, so I don't. Oh wow, the big streamers don't even have announcements for small raids. I didn't even know you could limit it.
That's weird.
That's smart though. Kind of prevents them from just getting like raid of 1, raid of 2 constantly.
That's fair enough. Yeah, it's like a drop in the bucket.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Where are you dashing to, buddy? Where are you running to? Oh, you morphing.
That was a weird one to hear twice.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Is that what it sounded like?
It sounded a lot more pained than that.
Person who likes being in a chat of 1,000 sees someone raiding a party of 10 and they're not going to send it. That's fair enough.
And
Absolutely.
like, it's so logical when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Get Halson out of the fire. I don't think I can hit this guy with anything. Absolutely, my love. Can I hit this guy with an ice knife? No, I can't reach the destination. We're gonna do
Because audience
create water. And we're gonna do it right here so everything can stop being on fire.
So only large streamers open, only
Including Halson.
so we have bigger audience.
Let's do bonus action dash. I'm gonna sneak up right behind this guy. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, there's a steel watcher on the other side of that door.
Oh,
I don't think I want to fight him just yet.
no. When was the last time you had a long rest?
Great question. Love to answer that for you.
If only
I
you-
can't, but I'd love to be able to. Okay. Talk about smaller streamers and their audiences, like us. Because here's the thing, and here's something that I will stand on.
Like a hill
I
to die
like I like growing a community, and I
Mhm.
want to be able to grow and get a bigger community. But the goal is to make the community bigger and better and more inclusive. It's not for the sense of hitting a number. It's not for the sake of making a ton of money or whatever it may be. This is something that we do for fun. This is something that we enjoy doing. We love hanging out with you guys. And we want to build a community and we want to have an awesome time doing that. And we're able to do that with you guys because you guys are freaking awesome. Um, but yeah, I would much rather have a dozen people show up when we stream on a fairly regular basis and just hang out and be chill and be cool than have thousands of viewers and have half as many people show up. You know what I mean?
thousands of followers and half as many people show up.
Half as many people as we currently have showing
Oh,
up.
yes.
Like, I would much rather have like 300 followers with 10 to 12 people showing up on a fairly regular basis rather than having thousands of followers and having like
Two
5 or
people, yeah.
6. You know?
I gotcha.
Yep, absolutely 100% Burka. See, I don't care about the numbers. I want the people. I want
Yeah.
the people and the personality and the people that want to hang with us.
Yeah.
We want the homies.
I like the homies. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
I didn't check my homie level this
Oh.
evening. Oh, so close, but so far. Ooh, a B drill.
Well, B drill, very nice. We be homies.
Only 3%. That doesn't seem right.
Lies. Absolute lies. Falsehoods. Well, yeah, and that kind of makes sense for you, Momino, because you're kind of like an arts and craftsy one, right? Like you do a lot of arts and crafts one. Pixel, hello, welcome, welcome. We were
Welcome
just about to
in.
raid out.
Oh, hello.
There we
Here,
go.
guys. Pixel, here's some free cat content.
Free cat content for the trouble.
Yeah. Look at him. He's so fluffy. And he's just chilling. Say hi.
Okay, guys. Some of you are going to know who we're raiding out for. Some of you might not, but she is a dear, dear friend of the channel. We're finally going to be raiding out to Lunafang 731. Yeah, I'm definitely going to remember to raid out to someone. Best math and best overall vibes is when it comes to raids. You want to be raiding people who are around the same average viewership as you, up to about 10%. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Because if you raid out to somebody who's much, much bigger than you, that doesn't make sense, and it doesn't. It's like you said, it's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta get.
So we are going to be raiding out to our dear, dear friend to the channel, Luna 731. It looks like she is playing Once Human. Yep, Once Human, and she did just go live, so she should still be live by the time we transition over. So guys, thank you so much. I genuinely had a blast hanging with you tonight. You guys are absolutely fantastic. We love you so, so much. And remember, guys, when it's the beginning of the week and it's just Monday and we still have the rest of the week looking forward to us, remember, guys, that we love you. Just keep rolling. Stick with us as we raid out to our good friend Luna. And stick around because she's fantastic. Thank you, guys. We love you.
Good night, guys.